Hello and welcome to my first Hunger Games rereading vlog, if that's what we're calling this. So if you don't know, Joana from the channel Joana Sophia and I have decided to reread the Hunger Games trilogy this month, May, and also rewatch all of the films together. And we're gonna vlog the whole thing. So I will of course leave Joanna's channel linked for you down in the description, and I will also link her first reading vlog as well. I will be starting the first book, The Hunger Games, today. It is the 1st of May. I hadn't originally intended on starting this reread quite so early in the month, but I am going to be, although I've got a physical copy, I am going to be rereading these on audio. I've listened to these books numerous times, but I am going to listen to them. And the reason I decided to start today in the end is because I am actually doing a bunch of stuff around the house today. So I'm going to be cleaning the kitchen, I'm going to be making a plum and marzipan pie for dessert after dinner tonight, and I'm also going to be making some Portuguese food for dinner, feijoada, although I'm making the Brazilian version of feijoada, but whatever. And I was thinking to myself, I want to listen to an audiobook while I'm doing all of that, but the pie at least is a new recipe for me, and so I don't want to be super distracted by whatever I'm reading. So I thought actually this would be perfect for that, because I have read and reread this story so many times that I barely need to concentrate on it anymore, to be honest. So that's the plan. I'm going to listen to it today while I do all of my jobs and things. I do need to pop to the dentist a little bit later on to check how my Invisalign is doing, which is going well, by the way. The top ones are done and they just need some minor adjustments. The bottom ones are still going, but I am already starting to see improvements, which is really nice. So I'll listen while I'm walking there and when I'm walking back and all that kind of stuff. So I should be able to read a good portion of this book today. I don't think it's especially long. Off the top of my head, I want to say 12 hours, I think, but I listen at 2 times speed, so 6 hours, which I probably won't be able to read all of it today. I might, never know, but I mean, it's unlikely that I'll read all of it today, but I will probably read a large portion of it today. Just borrow that from my library. I really should just buy these audiobooks because I've listened to them so many times, but oh well. It's available at my library. So 11 hours, so 5.5 hours. So, you know, it's not entirely impossible that I will finish it today. Maybe, we'll see. Either way, I will read a good chunk of it today. And yeah, so that's the plan. I guess I will show you my pie making and Portuguese food making as well, in case you're interested in that. I will be using my Instant Pot for the feijoada. It's the second time I'll have made it in my Instant Pot since I got it a couple of weeks ago. And I absolutely love the thing. It's so quick and easy. If you don't know what it is, it's basically an electric pressure cooker, but you can use it for all sorts of things. So I just make the whole feijoada in the pressure cooker, and it's a process that would usually, if you were just using an oven, take maybe 3 or 4 hours. And with the Instant Pot, it takes an hour plus half an hour prep time, so it is a delight. So I will show you that as well. And yeah, that's the plan for this video. We're not watching the first film until next weekend, so there might be a gap in time between the footage that I do today and when I watch the first film, because even if I don't finish this book today, I'll probably finish it tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan, and I shall see you in a bit. Okay, so I just got back from the dentist. I just did some filming and stuff before that, so I haven't done any of the cooking yet. And I did listen to the Hunger Games whilst I walked there and walked back. So I am now on page 49. I have listened to the first 2.5 chapters. I'm halfway through chapter 3. So already making pretty good progress. This book, in case you were wondering how many physical pages it was, is 436. The reason I'm checking in with you just now is because I just received my cauldron crate. So this is a Harry Potter inspired box, and I don't want to do a dedicated video for it because I don't support J.K. Rowling and I just don't feel comfortable doing a dedicated video for this, but I do still support small independent businesses, and this is a small independent UK based business. Everything in here is sourced independently, none of it is licensed, so none of it goes towards, none of the money goes towards J.K. Rowling at all, but it's still exposure for her series, which I don't feel comfortable about, which is why I'm just going to unbox it in this video. This is the first in her Horcrux series, so this is the Diary Cauldron crate. And I just got the standard, not the premium version box. So you can get a box with extra stuff in it. This is just the standard box. So let's open it and see. You can personalize this with your house and your name. So I am a Ravenclaw. You probably could tell that from my obsession with reading. And that's a sneak peek, and then it's like this. I have no idea what's going to be in here, so we are going to find out together. So the first thing we have here, also all of her packaging is either recyclable or biodegradable. So if you ever see green tinged bubble wrap, you will know that it is recyclable. Ooh, this is very cool. Okay, this is a potion, and it's a basilisk venom potion. Antidote provided, apparently. Freshly harvested. And it's like a green slime kind of thing. It's very cool, with kind of a snakeskin type top and a wax seal on the top here. There you go. And there's like a little basilisk fang hanging off it as well. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. And since it said antidote provided, I wonder if there's going to be an antidote in here. Then we have, this is probably a candle. Oh no, it's not a candle. Ooh, this is cool. This is cool. This is Ravenclaw lavender lemon bath salts, and it comes with a little spoon that you can serve your bath salts with. This is quite funny because Natalie and I include homemade lavender bath salts in our Ponderful book boxes as well, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be exactly the same stuff. Yeah, it smells the same, it looks the same. That's hilarious. But this is really nice. It's a really, really pretty jar as well, so once it's finished, and I will use them, once it's finished I can just display it as well. So this is really pretty. Very, very pretty. And of course we have a wax seal on the top as well. I really like the cute little spoon too, that's really sweet. Okay, then we have a decal that says the Chamber of Secrets has been opened, enemies of the air beware. And I think this is a wall decal. Sorry, I've just been distracted. Haruki's outside playing with bugs. Meanwhile, Shinji is more interested in the squigglies in this box, which is just so them. Anyway, so yeah, this is a wall decal, which I probably won't use if I'm being perfectly honest, but that's okay. Then we have a sticker that says, "You're welcome to share my toilet," which is a Moaning Myrtle quote. That's quite funny. I can't remember her name, but I absolutely love the actress who plays Moaning Myrtle in the films. I think she's just absolutely perfect for that character. So that's funny. Next up, we have a couple of washi tapes, which I am very happy about because I love washi tapes. One of them says wisdom on it. You see that? And it has the diadem of Ravenclaw on, which is very nice. And oh, okay, so this one you can barely read it. It's very, very dark. It's like Starry Night Sky type of thing, but it says, "Hello Harry Potter, my name is Tom Riddle," which of course is the first thing that Tom Riddle says to Harry when Harry starts writing in the diary. Okay, the next thing we have here is, let me just take out the plastic, which will be biodegradable plastic. Natalie and I actually use little packets like this for our hot drinks in our Ponderful book box as well, so those are recyclable. So this is one of those charms that you put on like a wine glass, and it's a little diary charm. It says TMR, Tom Marvolo Riddle, and then a little basilisk fang just there as well. That's very cute. I do have some wine glasses, so I will put that on those. There are a couple of paper items here. I'm going to save those a minute. The next thing we have is a pin, but it's not an enamel pin. Well, it is an enamel pin, but mostly it's just metal. And it says, "Awarded to Tom M. Riddle for special services to Hogwarts." And that was for turning Hagrid in and getting him expelled. We do not stand. Oh, cute. The next thing is a little charm in this cute little bag. And yeah, I thought so. So this is the Phoenix Tears, which of course is our antidote to the basilisk venom. And you can barely see that, it's so tiny. But it says Phoenix Tears on there, and there are a couple of wing charms on here. Really, really cute, so tiny, that a level of patience to get that label on there, you know. So we have a couple more stickers here. One of them is Tom Riddle's diary having been stabbed by the basilisk fang, and also Tom Riddle coming out of the diary, and it says, "I am Voldemort." Spoilers, I guess. And then we have 3 items left. So we have 2 paper items here, and we have what I'm guessing is a diary, because this is the diary box. So I'm going to do the paper items first. So the first thing is this envelope, which has a print inside which says the diary, and then it's kind of 3 moments in time, so circa 1943, 1992 and 1993 there. Sorry about the reflection from the door. So that's cute, I like that. And then we have this blue Ravenclaw coloured envelope with a wax seal in the Ravenclaw colours, which I'm going to just peel away. Ooh, and this is the personalised item. So this is very cool and shiny. It says, "Welcome to Hogwarts, Certificate of Acceptance. Sophia, you have been sorted into Ravenclaw, or yet in wise old Ravenclaw if you've a ready mind, where those of wit and learning will always find their kind," which does really feel like me, and it's quite nice velvety paper as well. Very cool. And then final item we have, as I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a diary, and it does feel quite nice and floppy as well, which we always like a floppy book of any kind, to be honest. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so it's like a leather bound notebook, and it does say Tom Marvolo Riddle on the reverse. And then inside it is just plain paper, and it has these metal book corners in a kind of antique bronze colour. I really like metal book corners. I actually use them on some of my books. I have a bag full of them, and I put them on some of my books that come as naked books, and this is really nice. It's really good quality paper inside as well, and yeah, this is really good quality. What was my favourite item? I think it's a toss-up between the bath salts and the basilisk venom. Those are both really, really cool items. But yeah, that was this box. Do I know what I'm going to do with most of this stuff? No, but that's okay. And yeah, hopefully this was a fun little interlude in this video. I've been filming for quite a while, so hopefully I'll be able to cut it down so that this vlog isn't ridiculously long. But I am now going to get on with some of the bits and pieces that I need to do around the house before I make the pie, because I'm going to make that ahead of time, and then I can just bake it when we're ready to eat it. So let's get on with it. Okay, I'm back because I just found an extra envelope in the box, which is the same colour as the box, which is why I didn't notice it before. And this one, oh, it's the script from their first conversation. So it's, my name is Harry Potter. Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle. Do you know anything about the Chamber of Secrets? Yes. Can you tell me? No, but I can show you. Let me take you back 50 years ago. So I'm going to pop that in my little diary. Cute. I think it's cute that they included it, or she included it, on a separate sheet of paper, so you don't have to have it in the diary if you don't want to. Okay, so I have made the plum and marzipan pie. I didn't film it because it's literally just, I didn't make the pastry myself, so it's literally just a case of chopping up some plums, mixing them with sugar and corn flour, and heating them up slightly for a short while, and then chopping up some marzipan, because I didn't make that myself either, and then just putting it all together. So it's not even worth filming, to be honest, but I will show you it. And excuse my kitchen because I am setting up to make the feijoada very shortly, but this is what the pie looks like just now. Of course, it's not baked yet, so I will show you, or I will try to remember to show you it once it is baked before I eat it. And like I said, I will be starting the feijoada soon, so I will set you up to film myself making that, but I'm just gonna have a quick shower first, I think. Yeah. Oh, and I've read a lot, so let's check. Let's check where I am in the book. I'm on chapter 11. Well, I'm partway through chapter 11. Okay, so I'm around here, page 180, 181, somewhere around there. So I have read a ton of this while I have been tidying up and making my pie. So I'm 42% of the way through the book, apparently. And I don't really have anything to say about the book other than I'm really enjoying rereading this. I always really like reading this story. I like Peter more and more every time I read it. I notice new things every time I read it, or there are little details that I forgot between rereads that aren't important. They don't really add anything, but it's just nice. And yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. I don't know how to talk about this book really, because it is one of my favourites. It will probably always be one of my favourites. I mean, it's it's a grim plot line, but I thoroughly enjoy reading these books, and I'm really enjoying this reread. And it's relaxing. It's so familiar that I don't have to concentrate intensely on it, so it is just incredibly relaxing to read this book. So I'm gonna go have that shower, and then I will get on with making the feijoada. Okay, so you missed some of that because my card filled up and I didn't realise, so sorry about that, but you probably saw most of it. It's just a case of cutting up bacon, chorizo and pork shoulder and browning each one individually, then setting all the meat to the side, browning some onions with some garlic, and then using some water to deglaze the pan. Add the meat back in, fill it and cover, just to cover the meat with water. Add in the black beans and then set to pressure cook for 40 minutes. And then once it's finished pressure cooking, I'll leave it on a natural release, i.e. I won't automatically release the pressure, for about 20 minutes while I cook the rice, and then it'll be done. And it'll be very, very yummy. So as anticipated, I did forget to show you the completed pie, but there is half left. This is what it looks like, and this is okay because you can actually see inside, and I have already had a slice last night and it was delicious, and I'm gonna have another slice right now. So I finished reading The Hunger Games last night. I really enjoyed myself and I'm really looking forward to watching the film with Joana. I don't think she's read or reread it yet, but we have been kind of discussing it as well, and I don't know, every time I read this book I feel like I notice different things about it, or I feel a certain way about the characters, either more strongly than I have previously or differently to how I have previously, and there are always the scenes that get me every time, especially with Rue. If you've read it then you know what I'm talking about. I thoroughly enjoyed my reread. I'm looking forward to reading Catching Fire, which is my favourite in the trilogy. I will probably be reading that next week, I would guess, and I think we're going to watch the film of this one this weekend, which I'm excited to do. So yeah, I mean there's not a huge amount to say, I guess, about this, but I'm enjoying the experience of rereading this series so far, and I'm particularly looking forward to book 2. So I guess I will check in with you next when we are watching / have watched the film. I am editing this vlog that you're watching right now and realised that I never finished the vlog. So, brilliant. Joanna and I have already watched the film. It was really good. She hasn't reread the books or watched the films for a while, so it was kind of all new to her. So do go over and check out her video as well, which again will be linked in the description. But it was just really fun. I really like these films. I feel like they make some changes to what's in the written text, but most of those changes are fine. The only one that really bothers me is where Katniss gets the Mockingjay pin from, because in the books it is given to her by her friend Madge, who is the daughter of the mayor of District 12, and in the film she buys the pin from the Hob, which I feel like it's not a massive difference, but it really has an impact on the meaning of it, and I think that does kind of carry through into the second book as well, which I think Joanna is going to talk about in her Catching Fire vlog, so I'll leave her to discuss that. But yeah, otherwise the changes all make sense. The film is still great. I really enjoy rewatching the films. I feel like they're a really good depiction of the story and a really good companion for the books as well, so I really enjoyed watching that. As I mentioned before, Catching Fire is my favourite. I have started reading it. I'll talk to you about that in my Catching Fire vlog, and I think we're watching the film tonight as I'm filming this, so very, very excited for that. I hope that you have enjoyed this vlog. I'm keeping this clip quite brief because the vlog's already long enough, to be honest. Don't forget to check out PONDERFUL books in the description. Don't forget to check out Joanna's vlog, and that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks. Bye.